What's happening, YouTube fam? I Here we are, second episode of Golf in California. You heard it right. We're on the second episode of it. Today's course is Silverado Country Club in the Napa Hills wine country itself. I was lucky enough to attend the Fortinet Open they have there. Max Homa just runs that tournament. It was one of the best experiences I've had. So much fun. If you ever get a chance to go see a PGA tournament, it's well worth it. I ended up winning tickets, so it was like VIP status. It was all you can drink. I wouldn't say all you can eat. They did provide lunch, but all you can drink beers. We went through them 16-ounce Michelob aluminum bottles like it was water. Anyways, we're playing today from not the back tees, but close. Second to back tees, playing from the blues, 7,000 yards. You heard that right. Got my superhero shirt on because I'm going to need some superpowers to shoot a low score here, playing from 7,000 yards. We'll see what we can do. I'm feeling good. Let's get to hole one. First hole, 409 yards, pretty straightforward par 4. Just long. Now there's a ton of trouble here. If you go into the trees, good luck, because you might not find your way out. Or when you do, you'll be shooting for an 8.
And all kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward
As
to
long
it.
as we get a good
It's
kick.
looking like it's heading into the fairway.
There we go. Off to a great start. I nailed that drive. 281
But
yards for my
in
first drive of the
actual
day.
fact, that
That's,
one ended up in the rough.
ooh, baby. Ooh, keep doing that for me today, and me and you will get along just fine. So only 132 yards left into this green. Always say you want to get off to a good start on hole one. Haven't done it in the last 3 or 4 rounds. Always been a bogey. Looking to change that now. I got me a 9 iron. Just gonna float this up there. It's cutting in. As long as it's the right distance. Oh, this could be money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Putting for birdie. Oh, we're not even putting. That's a gimme. Okay.
And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store.
Talk about a hot start. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Hole 2, 173 yard par 3. Definitely can miss a little short, but you want to put it in between these two bunkers, which I'm going to try and do. Not sure exactly what hole we sat at. We sat at a par 3 for a cool minute, just watching shots come in. Probably one of the better holes to sit at is a par 3. If you could sit around the green, definitely would choose that. So we got 173 yards. Gonna go with a 7 iron here. It was a well struck ball. Let's see if it gets there. Oh,
And
that's
here's
pulled.
the 6 iron.
Way
Looks
pulled.
like this is going a bit long.
Wow. Flew that 7 iron 185, but it was a pull 7, so basically turned it into like a 6 or a 5. But gave myself a chance. Giving myself a chance. It's going to be a short chip shot. Try and nestle this up. All right, 19 yards. Tried to practice these. Man. We'll see. I liked where it landed. Now it's just going to have to ease up. It's going a little quick for my liking. Going a little quick. Let's see where we at. 7 feet. That's a gimme par.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And
That's the problem
well,
with
I guess
playing
we're
from
about to find out.
7,000 yards. You are not going to get any gimme. Probably no gimme par 3s. No gimme par 4s. And par 5s for me is not going to be reachable in 2. So I have to play almost the perfect game from playing from this distance. So far, so good. A lot of golf to be played. All right. Driver out on hole 3. We'll see. It wasn't good contact. Uh-oh. Can miss right, not left here. Cart path? Which way are we going to go? Oh, we are running down that cart path. It's going to be a
He's probably not
tough
too
second
pleased with
shot,
himself
though.
after that one.
It's only 127 yards, but we have tree trouble.
And
That's
he
for
is
sure.
deep in the rough here for this next one, folks.
I mean, there's a small window to roll one up there. If you could hit a little draw, a little baby hook, keep it low. Now remember, we're only trying to go 127 yards. We got to keep it low. So I'm going to hit a 4 iron, just like a little punch 4. Try and trap it. Maybe get... And maybe get a little draw on it, hopefully. It's low, but I don't know if it's going to get there. It's got to run. The line was right. I had the draw. It just wasn't hard enough. So now we're battling for par. Short game challenge here. 35 yards. What's up, Kev? You got the clubs on the seat belt. Lock them in. Glad you could stop by. Always appreciate it. I'm playing from 7,000 yards today here at Silverado. If you didn't catch that earlier, I don't think I have any business doing it, but I just want to test my game today. So we're going to see where we're at. All right, 35 yards. It's my third shot here after being in trouble on hole 2. Gotta tuck this up there. I like it. Too much. It's gotta sit. Ugh, did not. We are putting for par. This is about as stressful as it gets. It's only 14 feet. Hopefully, if it doesn't have a lot of break,
14 feet.
I'd say it's makeable. It's my first putt of the day. Yeah, it's no joke. Like this par 4 is 425 yards. Hey, my drive was smashed left though into a tree. I only had 128 or 121 into the green. That tells you how good I hit my driver. I'm playing this just off left edge. As long as I hit a square putt, I have a feeling I could make this for par. Hey Kev, just keep driving down the freeway. You'll find yourself in Brentwood. We got the sim already hooked up. Oh, it didn't read it. And you know what? Give them a whack. Highly considerate, bro. Highly considerate. All right. Skytrack's telling me hit another one. I feel like the speed was okay. As long as it's square. And up, I pushed it. It was closed. Closed club face all the way. Don't laugh. Don't laugh because I know it's in your head. And I know if you know who,
And after that hole, he will stay at even par.
well, so we dropped a stroke there.
All right, here's the
And that just
fourth
shows
hole.
how being off the tee is going to be so key here, especially when you're dealing with trees. I would rather have 180 in from the fairway than being in the trees 120. We just seen why. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're playing Silverado Resort, Napa Hills, California, wine country. They hold the Fortinet Open there. Me, my boy Kev, that you see in the chat, had the luxury of going. We had all you could eat, drink, Michelobes. It was a good time. So we actually walked this course. I wouldn't say we walked every hole, but we seen majority of it. All right, this is a shorter par 4. If you're gonna make some noise, you're gonna have to take advantage of this hole. That was struck really well. Get through there.
Sounds like he's going through the branches here.
I think it clipped it. Not 100% sure. Maybe not. I mean, if we're getting 280, I don't think I hit much of anything It probably put a hole
I think he'll
through
be
that
happy with
tree.
that.
Still fireball going. Firefighters had to get called there. All right, only 95 yards. This is where I struggle. I've been practicing this with a pitching wedge, just like a half smooth swing pitching wedge. But with only 95, I think I'm gonna go like a full, comfortable 52-degree wedge swing. I caught it super fat.
I think this shot
Gonna
might
sit,
be a
sit,
bit long.
sit. It did. Not as much as I would like. I would like to tuck that up there
Well,
a
I think
lot
down a flight
closer
looks
and
like
under the
that's going to
hole.
be
I'm
over good.
over the hole.
And this putt is for birdie.
But any putt for birdie's a good putt. So we got a 37 footer. Pretty flat. And not even much break from left to right. "37 footer for birdie here. One of the shorter par threes on this course, or par fours on this course. I feel like the speed was okay. Babied it. I babied it. I think we still might be putting. Yeah, we're 11 feet out. That's tough. It's a tough one.
And this putt is for par.
I'm not making it easy on myself. I'll tell you that much. I feel like that should be good. See, that's the problem with these shorter putts. It just doesn't like to pick them up. And I'm not gonna give in to this thing. It wants me to hit it a lot harder, and they'll have no problem picking it up. But I'm not gonna do it. I pushed it. I felt it coming off the club face. Pushed off to the right. Still didn't pick it up. I thought for sure it would pick that one up just because I messed it up. Again, I like the putt. Again, it didn't pick it up. These shorter putts, it just does not like it. That's why I put myself at a 9-foot gimme, but it still sometimes has trouble. This is the exact reason why I put myself at a 9-foot gimme. I'm not gonna do it. Let's try. I hit that one a little bit harder, and it picked it up. And I dropped
That's
it
a par.
in. The suspense was killing you.
And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole.
All right, staying even.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
All right, 532 par 5. I mean, you still have to hit pretty much 3 perfect shots. Kind of opens up. Sec Second easiest hole on the course. Handicap 17. Been pulling my drives a little bit to the left, but haven't been bad. Not much movement on it, but it is rolling out 272. I know I'm going to have to get off the tee on these longer holes because we are playing from 7,000 yards. I know if you've continuously been watching, you're going to hear me say it over and over. For the new viewers that come in, 7,000 yards, as close to the back tees as we can get. Still 266 yards out, so no real chance of me getting it there. So this is going to be just iron practice. What iron do I want to practice with is the real question. I think I'm going to hit a 5 iron. Should be able to carry this about at least 180. That's what I'm looking for. It's just going to be a smooth 5 iron. Not trying to do too much with it. That thing was nailed. Whew, 195 carry? 215 rollout? Who are you? Welcome in. Anyone that just joining this stream, we're at Silverado Resort Country Club in the great state of California, Napa Hills, here in the Bay Area. I've had the luxury of going to this course while the PGA Tour played there. Anyways, it's my third shot here on hole 5. It was a par 5. 55 yards. If you don't know me by now, anything inside 100 is a crapshoot. Get ready for fireworks. It's either going to be good or horrible. There's really no in between with my inside 100 yards. Anything inside 100 till we're on the green. So right now I got a 56-degree wedge. Just going to try and half swing it and get it up there. I like the contact. Pulled it though. See, long, get down, sit. Yeah, it had some spin on it, but it's long.
And
I just
pretty
hate
sure
coming
he's
up
gonna
short.
like that.
That's the only thing. So when you come up well short and you're
About
chipping
22 feet to
again,
the cup from
I'd
here.
rather be putting. Not super long. It's only 22 footer. So we got a shot for birdie. Still even par. Had one birdie already on hole 1 and a bogey, I believe, on hole 3. This is my birdie putt. We got 22 feet for birdie. Actually, yeah, 22 feet. I feel like I like the speed. We'll see. It's not going to get there, is it? Just short. It's frustrating. Didn't even give it a chance.
And after that hole, that's going to bring him down to even par. And he is also tied for 8th on the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole
Here
tee
we
up.
go. It's a long par 4, dog leg left here on hole 6. It's no joke. This thing wants me to hit an 8 iron, like 150 yards, and leave me, what, like over 300 in? It's not even a par 5. I have to hit driver. Hopefully I can rely on my pull driver again. Because if I don't, don't think it's out of bounds to the right, but we will be searching for that ball for a very long time. Straight, but straight's not okay. Get past all those trees. Give me a soft bounce to the left. No, 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 no. Do not get on cart path. You're going to put me behind a tree. Oh my gosh. That's
And
the
I doubt
lowest
you're very
hanging
happy
tree
about
I've ever
that, Phil.
seen. I have no idea what to do here. Double trees. I'm just going to try and nuke a freaking 4-iron out of there. And get lucky. There's really no game plan here. It's hit it into the bushes and hope for the best. We have so much tree trouble here that we'll see. I'm going to try and play a little fade here. 4-iron fade. It's only 150 yards, so I got to be careful with that.
I was going right
I
through
clipped the
the brush
tree.
on this
Yep.
one.
Should have went low.
And now that
It's
shot has
tough.
ended up in the fairway. Let's see what the
Bad
next one is.
position. You get penalized for it. No doubt about it. So we got 91 yards, and we still might have low-hanging trees. Not really sure what club I want to go with here. I think I'm going to go with a little punch pitching wedge. Just trying to roll it up there to that 100-yard or 90-yard mark. Maybe. It's a little thin. It's a good line. It's got to
Could have
get
put a little
down.
too much club on this one.
It's got some spin on it. We're putting for par, but
I
the
think
odds of me
that one
making
will
that
play
putt
on the green
is
though.
not good. And that's why
22
being in the
feet
fairway
to the
is
cup.
key here. When you're in tree trouble, you're just punching out basically. So to stay at even par, got to make this for. It's a double breaker, breaks at the very beginning, very little to the right, but at the end, we're going to get some left to right break. So I'm aim right at the cup. Speed is key, 24 feet. I was not going to leave this one short. I gave it a good hit. Come back, come back, come back.
Oh, that was
You
that was
gotta be.
very close.
How? How?
And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the
Robbery.
standings and
Robbery.
setting up
How
for the par
does
3
that not
hole.
drop? So I'm almost 100% positive when I went to the Fortinet Championship here here at Silverado. This is the hole I was sitting at. We were sitting on that right side, just behind the two bunkers, and we were watching them come in from, looks like 187 yards. It's a very small green for a 187-yard hole. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron. Got to be accurate with it. I was a little off balance there, but
I think
yeah.
that's a 5-iron.
We're gonna have to go over bunkers. Got a little bit of green to work with, but not much.
Yeah, that's
And
not very
possibly
good as
tree
far as
trouble.
approach shots go. I wouldn't doubt the wind is the reason behind that.
This guy don't even know what he's talking about. There's no wind today. I don't think these low-hanging trees is gonna cause a problem. It's all about being precise with this pitch shot. And my wedges are a roller coaster. 25 yards. Trying to avoid going back-to-back bogeys. We'll see. Sit. Sit. I mean, that is not a bad shot. That is actually a solid shot because everything's sloping away from me from that angle that I was hitting at. To put it within 12
And this
feet,
putt is
I'll take that
essential
every
for
day.
saving par.
But we still got to make a putt. Haven't made one yet today. Actually, I had dropped a pretty lengthy par putt. So I've heard it drop. I've seen lines. I've seen it go in the hole already. Just a matter of repeating the process. 12 footer, a little bit uphill, playing at 14. See what we got. See, this 14 feet, my SkyTrack does not like reading it. It just doesn't. Which is why I put myself at 9-foot gimmies, but it's still having issues. How about now? I think it did. Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Really don't know what to do to get it to pick this up. Just doesn't like the softer putts. It hated that one. Oh my gosh. There it goes. One or the other. And we
And
so
finishing this hole off
let's
with a solo
go.
putt.
Exactly the distance last time where I had to hit it 3 or 4 times before.
And +1 on the day after that hole. And he's also tied for
Oh,
10th
we are
on
hanging
the
on for
leaderboard.
dear life. We got to put one
And
in the
the
fairway.
8th hole is next.
366 yards. Narrow fairway though. Oh. Alright. With the fairway this narrow, I'm just looking to put one out there. Don't want to be in tree trouble. I feel like that's a good shot. Or not.
And he's taking this one through some branches. Well, he's
Dead
probably not
left.
too pleased about that.
Dead left. Oh, alright. We can actually get there with a well-struck ball. It's just crazy that it's even possible. But it is possible. It's only 200 yards. I'm gonna hit a 4-iron. 5-iron. I'm gonna try and draw it around. Maybe. It was struck really
Looks
well,
like he's going through the branches
but it's
here.
cutting. It hit the
This
tree,
one's still in the
which
rough, but
slowed it
this
up.
lies much better than the previous.
Told you I didn't want to be in tree trouble. I'm barely keeping my head above water. One of these holes is gonna catch up to me, and I'm just gonna drown. When you play like this, scramble golf, it's only a matter of time before it gets you. All right, 44 yards. Please get there. Go, too much. Sit. It checked up. All right, we got another 14 footer. That seems to be the
His
distance
putt
of
to
the day.
stake par.
Let's take a look if we get any break up there. It's downhill. Not much break from right to left, but a little. "14 feet. A little downhill, so it's playing like 12. So I got to hit it even softer. Don't know if I gave it enough. Oh, right at the end, it took a hard left turn. It's still a foot away, but I never gave it a chance. I hate missing it on that low
And
side.
in today's event, the score to
I
beat
mean,
is 1 under currently.
2 over
Okay, and
through
on
8
to the 9.
from this distance is not bad. But like I said, I keep flirting with disaster. It's going to catch up to me. Got to get back on track. And a 505-yard par 4 is not how I expect it to get back on track. I thought it was a par 5 when I first looked at it. I could barely reach the fairway of this par 4. All right, that's what I signed up for. Let's go. I swung hard. Oh my gosh. And see, back into the trees. Oh man. I still have 270 into this par 4. I don't even have a club to get there. Oh no. I'm just gonna try and nuke a 3-wood. That is crazy, man. that I have this far to go. Oh, driver's not treating me well at all as of late. Oh, and then I do that. It's low. Nah, that was not that shot.
I don't think you'll be too pleased with that shot.
That was not that. I'm not taking that. That was a complete misread.
And I don't think that that was the intended result.
It was 100% a misread. I mean, it was low, but not like that. I might have pushed it to the right.
Looks
Oh,
like
it
he's going
clipped the top of
through
the
some
tree.
trees.
Oh my goodness. These trees,
And that
man.
shot is still in the rough.
Oh my gosh, this might be the hole where it happens. Like I said, put yourself in trouble. This is what happens. It's all about if I can get over this first tree. I have to make this for par. We'll see. Oh, I got over it.
Oh,
No,
he's
I
going
didn't.
through the branches here.
That was so close from being great. Let me be great. All right, 23 yards. Which way is this breaking once he gets on the green? We'll see. Oh my gosh. Do that. Oh, still 26 feet.
26 feet from the cup here.
Be aggressive with it, because if this doesn't drop, it's a double. And we'll go to 4 over. Let's
And the
go.
long putt will drop.
Oh,
Very nice job on
man.
that one. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one.
It's 3 over. Oh,
Okay, and the 10th hole.
the golf gods threw me a life ring there. To be able to get out of a 505-yard par 4 with bogey, I'll take. Now we have to make a move here on a normal par 4, 374 yard. Got to make a move. Not even looking to overswing. I'm just looking to put one in play. I've been playing out of the trees for like the last 4 holes. That's better.
Well, so far so
It's
good for
down the
this
left
one.
side, but it's in play, I believe. Yeah, and I still hit it 267 yards with the smooth, controlled swing. Only 113 yards in. Take that.
From
Gotta make some
115 yards
noise
out.
though. Again, we're playing this course from 7,000 yards, the tee box. I think the tips are only 7,200, so put that in perspective for you. Just really wanted to test myself today here on Golf in California. It's just going to be a nice 3/4 pitching wedge swing. If it's the distance, it's there. Get a hop. Get up there. Let's go. That's a gimme birdie. Back to 2 over. That's what I needed.
And currently sitting at 2 over for the day.
I can take my sunshade off. Excuse me for one
Okay,
sec.
now moving on to the 11th.
Oh, how does that baby look? All right, 173 yard par 3. Again, it's got to be accurate with this. I think I'm gonna go 7-iron. Would rather be a little short if I mishit it than long. I might have pushed that off to the right. No,
That looks
it's a
like
good
a
line.
5-iron.
It's gonna have to carry that bunker though. Will it? Not.
And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think.
Just a few feet of being
Now, let's see what
perfect.
happens here from the sand trap.
That's tough. That's a tough one to swallow because the line was good and it was a well struck ball. Just that much off. I have no clue where the ball went. It's under here somewhere. Nope. Oh no. I got a ton of them. Pick one. Oh, I see it. Never mind. So we got a bunker shot here. Who knows how this is gonna come out? This thing looks plugged and plugged again. It's a guessing game at this point how this ball is gonna come out of the bunker. I like the contact. It's just how is it gonna come out? And it came out pretty dead. We're gonna have to make a
And
par
that
putt.
beauty little sand shot is going to put
11
par
feet.
very much on the table.
We already know this
And
thing
a putt to
hates
save par.
short putts. This putt's barely moving at all. We're going to aim it just on the left edge and just let it fall back into the hole. Just read it one time. It did. Come back. Here it comes. Short. It's a bogey. Gave that birdie right back on the next hole.
Look at the leaderboard today. Current score to beat is 2 under par. And moving along now on the 12th hole.
This is mentally taxing on me because I am just struggling on every hole to make a good score. And I haven't let one get away from me yet, but it is getting to me. Par 5, 570 yards, which is fine, but it's going to take 3 perfect shots to get to the green here. Can't put yourself in the trees. You know, 3 perfect shots to have a chance. Starts with here. Driver. We'll see. Nice little cut. Gonna lose a little distance with that cut, but I'll take that rather than being it's playable. That's all I want is to have a clear shot.
Too pleased with that.
Hey, announcer guy, you need to calm down, all right? So that's 200 yards right there. And I think I'm going to just hit a nice smooth 5-iron. Get it down there. So, after one perfect shot, I wouldn't say it was perfect, but one solid shot. Trying to do another one here. Got 5-iron, second shot, par 5. I absolutely mollywop that ball. It's perfect.
And now back into the fairway.
All right, 115 yards. This is almost the same exact distance that I stuck
from 115 yards out.
On hole, what are we on? 12. So on hole 10, that birdie pitching wedge. And so I'm going to hit again. Go for pitching wedge. Nice 3/4 swing. Got a lot of room to miss short on the green. Not much room to miss long. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Kick. Now settle down. 3 perfect shots on a par 5. Let's go. Let's make me a putt, baby.
And this is for birdie.
I want this. I want this. Very flat greens here. I'm going to aim it a little, just a touch off the cup on the left-hand side. We got a left to right breaker here for my birdie on this 570 yard par 5. Took 3 perfect shots to get to this position, but I'm here and I'm looking to capitalize. Not going to be short, I can tell you that. Come on.
Oh, that's not
Right
bad
on
luck.
the edge. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on, man.
And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. He'll be pretty pleased with himself there. And teeing off on this par 4.
I needed that. All right. 361-yard par 4. It's another one that you need to take advantage of. Because I've already seen a 505-yard par 4. Yes, I was happy to get bogey on that one. I think anybody, the rightful mind, would be happy with bogey on that. Again, looking to get off the tee. We'll see. It might be too far right. No, that's a good look, good line.
This was looking pretty
Sometimes when it
good.
hits toe, it either gets a nice smooth draw or just a dead push right. But we got the nice draw right in the middle of the fairway. Looking to capitalize on that. All right, what are we working with here? Only 82 yards. Ton of room to miss short. Not a lot of room to miss long, so it's going to be a 52-degree wedge. And I don't want to say it's going to be a full, but it's going to be a full 52 would give me about 100, so maybe 3/4. It's all about distance control when you're inside that 100-yard mark, knowing your shots. And I don't really know it. We'll see. I pulled it.
Going with the 8-iron.
Yep.
I think he might clear the green with this shot.
It's an
For approach
unforced
shot, he's got
error right
too
there.
much club on that, I think.
That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Unforced errors is something just there's no room for when you're, a high handicapper playing from distances that you have no business playing from. You really got to capitalize on that from inside 100 yards. There's no excuses. Got to put it behind you. 13 yards. Put it close. Came out that sand dead, but it's getting up there. It's creeping, and I creep. Yeah. 6 feet. That's a gimme par. I mean, I'll be happy with that, but I was really
And
looking to
currently
get
sitting at +3 for the day after that hole.
get a birdie there.
And setting up now on the 14th tee.
All right, moving on to 14. It's a par 5. I might not even be able to reach the fairway here. That's a 250-yard carry to that fairway. Again, we're playing from 7,000 yards here at Silverado Resort in Napa, California. They usually hold the Fortinet Championship here, I think was what it's called. Anyways, 561 yards. It'll be an accomplishment just to get it to the fairway. Yeah, it was halfway decent feeling off the club. Man, every time I say that, it goes left. Get past that tree. Do not hit it. All right. We are in so much tree trouble that it's not
And I
even
can't see
funny.
him being too pleased about that.
Every time, man. It's a dead pool. Now, hopefully, I have enough room to get back to the fairway. Just gonna punch a 4-iron. I mean, that's 200 yards. Punch a 4 and maybe put a little bit of a draw on it. Get one of these coming around would be my perfect scenario. See if I can pull it off. Maybe. Oh yeah,
He's
it did
taking this
clip the
through some brush
tree.
here.
You mother. I mean, we got it out there, but it just clipped a branch from getting me to like
And it
200
looks like this lie is
yards.
going to be better than the last one.
So what do we got? 170 still to get to this green.
From 170 yards out.
Oh my gosh, that sucks because that was so close from being good. Look how small this green is. That is insane how small the landing zone is here. 170 yards. It's going to be a 7-iron. And I have to get it there. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a bunker. I caught it a little thin.
And going with the 6-iron.
Oh,
6 iron's
wow.
looking
I
a bit long
absolutely
here.
nuked that 7. Holy crap. I caught it thin,
And
too.
that will not be on the green.
That's on
Too
me.
much club.
Yep. There's no way I would have got an 8 there, but I did close the club face at the 7 because I didn't want to be short. It ended up being crazy long. All right, got a lot of green to work with. Breaking. Hey, that was my controller. All right, breaking a little from right to left. The sand it's been coming out dead out of this sand, so give it a little more. Of course, then it comes out hot. Been coming out dead all round long out of these sand bunkers, and then I get one come out.
This one's about 20 feet away.
All right, got to make a putt. Got to make a putt. There's not much break to it. A little bit from left to right. Gonna aim it just on the left side of the cup. Let the slope do the rest. Like I always say, speed is key. Show me some. Come on in. Come on in. Oh my
Ooh, and it
gosh.
just doesn't draw.
Oh, it's another bogey, man. That was super closed on the club face. Had no shot of going in with that
And
much
as we
closed.
look at the leaderboard, our current leader today is
I'm
sitting at 1
4
under.
over
That's the score to
par.
beat. And moving on to the 15th
Which,
hole.
from the distance that I'm playing, not playing terrible. And I've been in tons of trouble. I just don't know where to. My driver been missing right, missing left. Like I don't even know what miss to play at this point. left again, possibly. Yep. Kick right. Uh, Might be all right. Only 144 yards. This is terrible when I'm hitting my driver right now. I don't really know what I'm doing, but whatever it is, it's not working. Got a good angle at this green though, so I'll take it. I'm gonna hit a nice hooking 9-iron in there. I promise you this is gonna work out. Get there. I told you. I told you. Didn't get as much close as I wanted to,
And I think
but
he will be pleased with
someone thought you're aiming way too far to the right.
34 feet to go.
Starting to be able to play that shot with confidence. All right, 36 feet. Little left to right. I don't want to leave it on the low side, so I'm going to give it a little extra bump. I like the line. Speed is key. I tucked it up there for a nice par, but I need birdies.
And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. And setting up on the 16th tee.
It's going to be a nice pool pitching wedge. Usually carry my pitching wedge about 122, 120, 122, 125. So I got to close the club face a little bit, aim it out to the right, and bring it around. Get a little more distance out of it doing it like that.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh,
And
that's
I
right
think
at
this
it.
shot might
That's right at
have
it.
a
Got to
bit too much
sit.
club.
Told you.
I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie.
All right, 24 feet. It's definitely makeable. It's pretty flat. Felt good. It's coming back right around. Oh my gosh. It's another stress-free par, but again, I'm not in the game
And
for pars
4
right
over for
now.
the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
Easiest hole on the course. Only thing and it's wide open. Only thing you can't do is put it in the trees. And I know I'm talking it into existence right now, but I'm telling myself what not to do. Let's see. Yeah, a nice little push right should be
And
safe.
nicely done. Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Keep running, keep running. Get me to that 250 mark. 257 all day. I'll
And
take it.
unfortunately, that one actually ended up in the rough.
I don't even care. We have a clear shot at the green. No trees in the way. Got a nice 84-yard shot. I'm gonna go with a pretty full 56-degree wedge here. If it's the right distance, it's there. Sit down on it. Sit down. Oh, it did. Give me some. Give me some love. Let's go. That's another birdie.
And after that hole, +3 on the day. And that means he's also tied for 11th spot on the leaderboard. And as he tees off here on the 18th hole, he is only 2 strokes off the lead.
590-yard par 5. Are you kidding me? There's so many expletives I could have used right there. Look, I'm not even going to reach the fairway here. It's got a little cut to it. Is it going to get to the fairway is the big question. Fairway's 250. Get there. Oh, nope. I mean, it went 263 and I didn't even reach the fairway. All right. I'm pretty confident that I can get a 5-iron around that corner. What do you think? So, remember earlier I was saying that I'm pretty confident I could pull that shot off? Like it's like a pull draw, get some distance out of it. Here's the chance to prove it. It's gonna be a 5-iron. Oh, it's thin. I mean, I pulled something off. Not the worst leave, but wanted a lot more out of that. Only 155. I think this is the first
See
time
how
that I'm
this
going to pull
goes
8
out of the rough.
today. All right, 8-iron, 155 yards. Get it there. think it might be too far left. Oh, maybe not. It's gonna be left of the pin, but if it sits, if it didn't,
And I think he's going to like that.
got a
This
putt for
next putt
birdie.
for a 74 on their final round.
Got a putt for birdie. Right to left, right to left. Is it right to left all the way? It sure is. It's pretty fast. I refuse to be short on this putt. Gave it a little go. Tuesday, 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 Tuesday. Oh my God.
And with that, folks, his event has come to an end. I think he's probably going to be working on his game in the meantime and focusing on
All right.
what's next for him.
So let's take a
And
look at the
that
score
is it
sheet.
for me here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network. Thank you for tuning in,
Now,
and we will see you next time.
I played that from 7,000 yards, one tee box away from the tips. And I gotta say, I challenged myself, and I'm very happy with the outcome here at Silverado Country Club. Honestly, I couldn't. If you told me you're gonna shoot 3 over today playing from that tee box, I would have took it, 100%. Tested myself mentally, for the most part. I'm exhausted. Just the grind of trying not to mess up was something else. You had to almost be perfect on every shot, you know? It was fun. I don't know how many I'm going to play from 7,000 yards. Usually I play anywhere from 65 to 67. It's right in my wheelhouse, I like. But every once in a while you got to test yourself. And I figured since yesterday I played a course that was only 6,000 yards, I said, let's add 1,000. And I did. And I shot, actually, I think I shot better on this course than I did from 6,000. Kind of weird, but you do the math. Anyways, I appreciate anybody that stopped by. Please subscribe to the channel. Show your support. I'm out here grinding every day. You know, we got streamers out here that can sit behind a controller for 8 hours. I'm out here actually putting in work. Can't do that for 8 hours. So anybody that stops by for the 1 hour window that I'm actually swinging, I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the reels. Go follow me on Instagram. We got some fire content over there. We doing some things over there. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love and support. Till next time. I'm out.